What's up, YouTube? Yu-Gi-Oh! Tube Magic the Gathering 30th anniversary. What do I think really happened here? Do I think it's sold out? Do I think there's going to be some demand on the secondary market? Was it a good or terrible buy at $1,000 for the MSRP price point? It sold out in 35 minutes. This is a product, let's start with some backstory, a product that triggered a lot of people. A lot of folks are very angry at the decision to make this even into a thing at $1,000 for a box of 4 packs. Inside this product, you had a chance at a reprint, some say proxy, of Black Lotus and other old school Magic cards. For Magic the Gathering, profit-wise, a great decision probably. As I say, we could sucker some people into $1,000 boxes for non-playable cards, not even with the original, and I feel, personally, at this price point, you're better off just buying the Black Lotus in a lower grade, the original card. But nonetheless, I digress. This video is going to talk about the sellout in 35 minutes. That's right, 35 minutes at $1,000 a box. There was no quantity limit, so it is clear Magic did not expect a huge demand for this product. Also, because they also went to Yu-Gi-Oh! People. They went to Pokemon people, and they said, we'll give you a fat check and a free product if you want to open it on your channel. And I do feel, okay, as this was getting towards go time, you know, you asked me this question a month ago. I said, you know what, I'm going to get a box or two just because of all of the drama around it. Okay, there's a lot of hype, a lot of drama, a lot of angry people, but still, sometimes even terrible products because of all the buzz do pretty well on the secondary market. Also, keep in note, we don't know how much of this was produced. So I said it has to be a pretty low quantity produced, right? I'm at $1,000 MSRP price point. So you asked me a month ago, I was pretty bullish on it. As it got closer, I started to feel very nervous. Once I heard of the Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTubers, Pokemon YouTubers being swindled and tried to advertise this product, that's where I started to really get concerned, because that's telling me with about 1 to 2 weeks until go time that, hey, this might not sell as much as we forecasted. This might not do as well as we actually thought. Nonetheless, okay, this product sold out in 35 minutes at $1,000, okay? 35 minutes, the 30th anniversary edition sold out at $9.99. Many people are shocked. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it sold out in 35 minutes. It's a terrible product. But here's my philosophy, okay? And here's my theory. I do believe that this product never sold out. This is just one guy's opinion also. Just keep in mind, just one guy talking in a basement warehouse kind of stuff. This, in my opinion, did not actually sell out. Okay, probably, in my opinion, they said, hey, it's been 35 minutes. This is not selling as much as we expected. We got to cut the sales now, because if this stays up for longer, the longer it stays up, the more that it's not going to sell, because people are going to get nervous and concerned. The more the secondary market's going to stink it up. Okay? We need to cut this now and create artificial scarcity of this product. It obviously didn't meet our demand. We didn't do a good job with the price point. We didn't do a good job of our advertising and marketing on this, and it just was a pretty poor product for the price point. So we have to cut off sales here and just say it's sold out, throw them in the back room, and we'll be done with them. Possible. I personally think that happened. Okay, I don't think that this actually sold out. If you go to the secondary market, you go to eBay, you get the flippers, $19.99, 14 watchers in 24 hours. You're probably saying that's pretty darn good, right? Well, keep in mind, every box was $9.99, okay, plus tax, plus shipping. I think it was free shipping, though. $9.90. So in order to get your money back, really, to make any sort of profit, you're looking at about $1,500 a box, okay, to make any sort of income on this stuff with eBay fees, with shipping. You're looking at about 15, give or take, $1,500 to make any sort of decent profit or income. Right now, Multiple are on eBay for $19.99, $19.95. People are already undercutting each other. If you go to the make offer buttons, guess what? It's crickets. There are no offers on any of this stuff. This, right now, at this time, right now it's about 1:30 p.m. Eastern on the date of release. At this current time, it should be the most hype, the most FOMO for this product. Okay, if you look at this product for people who wanted it and said, you know what, man, I should have actually got it. It, quote, sold out. This is where you're going to see those high offers. This is where the buy it now buttons are going to get clicked. And if they are not getting clicked and the offers are not coming in an hour after it's sold out, folks, Houston, we have a problem. This looks to be a disaster in terms of a speculation, in terms of a quick flip. And of course, long term, I don't think anybody agreed that this was a good hold in the long term. You're better off just buying that Black Lotus or the old vintage Magic the Gathering card. So, right now, at peak hype for the FOMOs, for the buffoons that just said, oh my gosh, I can't believe this sold out and I couldn't get it in 35 minutes for whatever reason. I need to go get it now. I need it in my hands. I need to order one now. Nobody is buying. Yes, you're looking at eBay and say, wow, $19.95, wow, $2,000, but nobody's buying. Nobody's biting at $2,000. Nobody. It's crickets. It's desolate. It's a disaster. Okay, so for the folks who bought this product, they're probably very, very nervous. If they wanted to flip it, they are very nervous because nobody's buying this stuff. Okay, another reason I didn't like it was because we are seeing the card market in a big time decline or correction, whatever you want to call it. The economy right now is slow, and $1,000, I feel like, to make any sort of profit, $1,000 buy-in cost. At this current time, it couldn't have been worse. If they did this 2 years ago, I think this would fly. Not now. But nonetheless, okay, this is peak hype. This is, oh my gosh, FOMO, I'm missing out. And nobody seems to be missing out. Everyone could ask absurd prices online, but if no one's buying it, which they aren't, no one's even making offers, people are watching it. You know who these 9 watchers are, or 10 watchers on this listing? Probably other people who speculated on the product. Okay, or it's just someone like me, a bystander, just adding to my watch list and saying, let's see if it ever even sells, or let's see if they lower the price and just see what happens. A lot of curiosity maybe with the watchers on eBay here, but not a lot of action. And if nobody's buying, it's a failure. It's an absolute failure. So yes, we remember Yu-Gi-Oh's Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Platinum Silver, 20th anniversary, 25th anniversary Blue Eyes. That crashed the whole Konami website. As bad as some people said it was, and as ugly as some people say it is, which I disagree, but it is what it is, it crashed the website. You couldn't even get to checkout. On this nonsense garbage, anyone could sit there. My grandma could go on here, hit the buy it now, put in the credit card information, get a taco, as someone says online, the great Rudy does, get a taco, come back, and still purchase the frickin' item. Okay, so 35 minutes, you might be saying, wow, that's such a short period of time. No, it isn't. 35 minutes in the grand scheme of things when it comes to these short-term flippers and these sneakerheads and all this good stuff, 35 minutes is an absolute eternity. Usually 2 to 3 minutes is still a long time. 35 minutes, again, for the people who aren't really into this stuff, 35 minutes is extremely long. Extremely long. It is just unbelievably long. And again, I could see the people, Magic the Gathering, watching this ensue and say, we have to cut this off, because the longer this sits, okay, the less, desirable it's going to be. People are not going to be like, I missed out on this. Okay, if it's up for 5 hours, if it's up for 5 days, nobody is ever going to care that they missed out. We need to create this artificial scarcity that, hey, we missed out on this item by cutting off sales in 35 minutes. That is my philosophy. Do I have any factual evidence of this happening? Absolutely not. I think they definitely overestimated the amount of people that would buy this stuff. They probably put this idea into production when the market was absolute bananas, when crypto was hitting sky highs. This is when they probably planned this. They're coming at a bad time with the market correcting, and I think right now they just cut off the sales. Again, in my opinion, they cut off the sales and to try and create this FOMO and fear of missing out, which is not working, as nobody is buying this on the secondary market at a time when it should be the most hyped product. If it's going to have hype, now is the hype. And if people can't unload this at 1500, it is a race to the bottom and an absolute failure. Without further ado, what do you guys think? Until next time, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tube, signing out.